We just got back from Puerto Rico, which is why I still have a tan in December. I was testing this bikini from Locked Swim. This company is pretty unique because they line these swimsuits with this kind of like silicone grippy technology to make sure the bikini stays in place. I'm not gonna lie, I can usually tell when I put on a bikini if it's gonna stay on. So putting this on, the top is perfect. It's really comfortable. The pads are sewn in, which is amazing. The quality of the bikini is really good as well. I can tie it tight and the straps don't hurt my neck. This is a perfect size top for me. It has some coverage and it's just a simple triangle top, ties in the back. The top worked perfectly. No complaints about the top. I really like it. Now, this bikini is not my first choice of color, but I did get some compliments, so maybe I just need to branch out a little bit. The bottoms, however, I put them on and I was a little bit nervous. They are typically looser than what I look for when I buy a bikini to surf in. This also has some extra material here, which is hard to avoid. I don't really like the look of it. I think I would size down for the bottoms, but non-slip technology did surprise me though. It did help a little bit, but I never really got to test it in waves that were like overhead or more. And the real test for a bikini is when you're duck diving consecutively and it doesn't slip down. So I had a few moments where if I duck dove just right, I did feel the bottoms fill with water. They never came off my body, but still that loose feeling on a bikini is not the best. Overall, this did really surprise me. The quality is really nice, so I understand why this bikini is priced the way it is. The pads are sewn in, everything is done really well, so I believe it's worth the price. It did the job, but I'm not sure it would be my first choice going surfing. Again, I think I need to just size down in the bottoms. But other than that, like it did exceed my expectations. I did not think these were going to stay on at all, and they actually did a pretty good job. She did send me this other bikini in a medium, which is way too big, but it was a one of a kind, so it was super nice of her to make it. I love the high-rise cut on this one, and as you can see, it has the non-slip technology on the inside. Again, I just think there's a little extra fabric here. People that making bikinis, that's super hard for them to avoid. It's a big factor in terms of how good and flattering a bikini looks on. Like as you can see this here, sometimes it just gets bunched up, especially when you're surfing, and it just creates like, I don't know, it looks like it doesn't really fit you, if that makes sense. I do think she's on the right track here. Pleasantly surprised to open the package and realize how good a quality they were. So Lock Swim, this is a well-made bikini, I will say. Not sure if it would do the job when the waves are very big and really consistent. Like when I'm really getting worked, it's really hard to find a bikini that will stay on, period, when you're really getting worked. But that's what I'm doing. I'm putting these products to the full test to give you guys the most in-depth review that I can. And personally, the less, I mean, if you like full coverage, then you like full coverage. But for surfing, to be honest, less coverage is better because there's less bikini for the water to like catch when you're duck diving and pull them down. The top, however, amazing. Perfect. 10 out of 10, the top. Overall, Locked Swim exceeded my expectations. The quality is great. I love that the pads are sewn in. You don't have to deal with that. And it doesn't look like there's pads in here either, which is nice. I believe for the quality and the way it's made, it is worth the price. I do feel like this bikini would last a long time. However, that's not really something I can tell you straight away. I've only been using it for a week now. The non-slip technology is not uncomfortable on the skin. I think it did help a little bit with the bottoms, and it definitely makes them kind of grip your skin while they are wet in the ocean. I would maybe recommend more elastic / more of a grip. Like you almost want a bikini to feel pretty compressive and tight in order for it to stay on in the water. A little bit less material in the back. Logo is subtle and cute. What else? Size down in the bottoms in order to hopefully have them stay on through really rough surf, but that's something I would need to test. I think that's everything. This is very well made for a one-woman owned business. Exceeded expectations, but there are definitely a few tweaks to be made. Very happy with the top, sizing down in the bottoms, few small minor changes, and it's good to go. Hope that was an in-depth bikini review. Let me know if you guys have any more questions.